Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Belle finds out about EJ's scheme, plus Gabi and JJ team up to clear Jada's name. On today's Days of Our Lives, Kate pops in to visit Philip, telling him Roman's still in Chicago with Rex. She notes Philip's bags and worries he's fleeing, but no, he's just moving into the Kuriaki's mansion. Kate's a bit taken aback, especially when Philip says it was Xander's idea. She doesn't think it's a great idea, since the brothers hate each other. Maybe Xander has an ulterior motive. Worse, Philip could slip at any time living there. Philip defends the decision and reassures Kate that Sarah won't blab either. The longer she keeps the secret, the more she'll have to. Nothing will go wrong. Trust me, Kate does, so fine. She leaves him to it, just hugging him and asking that he be careful. Sarah worries about Xander. Sarah gets home, talking to herself about rough work was to see Xander set up a special table for two in the living room. He figured a relaxing dinner at home after her stressful day would be better than going out. Sarah's thrilled at everything he's done and tells him he was right. As they eat, she tells him spirits are low at the hospital now that it's declared bankruptcy. Xander stops and thinks, what if Titan bought the hospital? Sarah isn't sure it's for sale just yet, but Xander assures Sarah that no matter what, she'll be okay. He's CEO. Co-CEO, Sarah reminds him, then brings up Philip moving in. Xander thought she'd be happy, but Sarah wonders why in the world he'd think that. Because it was all her doing. She was the one pushing for them to get along. Sarah pauses. Xander, I need to tell you something. But then she drinks some wine and says she just doesn't want him to be disappointed if Philip hurts him. He'll be fine, Xander promises. They start to kiss, only for Philip to arrive and interrupt. He offers to get out of their way, but Xander tells him to stay while he gets dessert for him and Sarah. Alone, he checks to be sure Sarah's okay with him moving in. She has to be, Sarah says, since Xander wants him there. It damn well better be. Good for everyone, she warns. Gabi and JJ join forces. It doesn't take long for Gabi and JJ to move from kissing to the bedroom, where she keeps apologizing for the mess until JJ offers to add my own mess. They strip down and hop on the bed. After they finish, Gabi again laments how much of a disaster the room is, then admits she can't stop thinking about Rafe and how he taught her how important a clean bed and room are. Sounds like the Rafe I know, JJ admits. Yup, but not like the guy he is now, Gabi says. She doesn't get how he did this to Jada. Gabi's sure she's innocent, and so does JJ. They're both sure EJ is behind setting her up, so JJ offers to help Jada. He and Sean will look into it, but wants to be sure she's up for it. Going after EJ is never easy. Gabi's ready to put EJ away, but she stops JJ from getting started. It can wait until after Valentine's Day, she says, pulling him into another kiss. Belle confronts EJ back at the Demera mansion. Belle stops EJ from going after Rafe for pushing himself on her. They flirt a bit, admit they care about each other, kiss and enjoy a Valentine's drink together. Belle takes the chance to ask for clarification about what they're doing, but EJ doesn't want to overthink things. But then he realizes that Belle may have planned to stop by to spend Valentine's Day with him. He tells her how lucky he feels and leans in for another kiss. They've both been enjoying their time together. But Belle points out that she's the DA and he's someone who's fast and loose with the law. Eventually, this could turn bad. He can't promise he won't do something she'll not like, but he can offer her the certainty that she knows exactly what she's going to get. He won't be changing. Belle says she's not naive, so now would be the time to tell her if he's done anything she couldn't forgive. She sees a flash of guilt in his eyes and realizes there's something after all. EJ starts to explain, but Belle gets a call from Paulina. She takes it, sips some water and throws it on EJ. You tried to get me fired. What the hell is wrong with you? They fight over who stole the DA job first as Belle realizes EJ's been plotting this the whole time. She realizes it's what he was about to confess, but it doesn't tamp her anger. EJ assumes this is goodbye now, but, she says angrily, you assume wrong. Jada and Sean bond. Jada's having drinks by herself at the Brady pub when Sean stops her to make sure she wants to get drunk again. She is. Then Jada tells Sean about her latest run-in with Rafe. She doesn't understand how he's a whole different person, but she again thinks it was the coma. Sean stops Jada again, warning her that drinking her problems away doesn't work. Instead, how about some darts? Jada struggles with throwing, so she lets Sean mansplain away how to throw better. It doesn't take long for him to guide her arm himself, leading to her first bullseye. Excited, they catch each other's eye. But they get back to darts where she teases Sean that he taught her all his secrets. Not all of them. One good way to get his aggression out is to picture EJ's face on the target as he throws his dart. Then he pumps Jada for more information about why she thinks Belle and EJ are still sleeping together. She reluctantly tells Sean that Belle was at the mansion when she stopped in. Sean takes that as confirmation, scowls, then gets a bullseye. Jada follows his lead with a bullseye, right in EJ's smug face. In the end, she wins, but realizes Sean let her. Yeah, but he felt she needed a win. What I needed was a friend. Thank you. Philip moves in. In the show's final moments, Roman surprises Kate at the pub to wish her a happy Valentine's Day. He wouldn't miss it for anything and hands her a present, saying he's so sorry for her losing body and soul, too. They head upstairs to watch The Traitors and open her gift. Sean escorts Jada home to Stephanie's, but she can't find her key. She makes a point in telling him that the place is empty. Sean says he should go, pauses, then leans into a kiss. Jada pulls back, admitting as much as she hates Rafe, she still loves him. Sean understands. They're both thinking about their exes. Sarah and Philip agree they're on the same page when Xander walks in and Philip says they've decided he should take a room in the West Wing. Xander tells his brother he's glad he's there, then hands Sarah a pub cake with, "Will you marry me?" written on it. It's the same cake she gave him the morning after Valentine's Day. This time, though, they're married, but saying yes to her was the best decision of his life. They declare their love for each other and hug while Sarah stares off uncomfortably. Belle tells EJ she's now prepared for whatever EJ can throw at her as he tries to take her job. "I give as good as I get." They fight, flirt some more, shake over the coming battle for DA and head upstairs to his room. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.